Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Scout's Honor, a game by the developer James Hellowell. This was a game developed for the Dread XP, not just developed for the Dread XP extraterrestrial Terror Jam, it actually won. This was the winning game out of every submission. And mind you, submissions to this game jam were similar to the thing from space and Paradolin by Kira, of all people. So it's like, well, how can this cheeky little thing beat out gold like that?
Once upon a time, there was a boy named Jimmy.
Oh?
Jimmy was a bright young man who had just moved to his new home from far, far away. Despite being happy in his new surroundings, he didn't have many friends until he joined the local scout troop. With a slam of the front door, he bounded up the stairs as fast as he could to change into his uniform.
Oh, this is very pleasant. This is not what I was expecting. Well, back in my day, I used to be in the Boy Scouts. No, I got... Where did I stop? I didn't get my, I definitely didn't get my eagle, that's for sure. Where the how fucking far along was I? Whatever. Who knows? Oh, no, is that... Oh, look at that shit.
It fit him handsomely. Jimmy turned to the window to check the weather. Ah, a clear summer day. And what's this? Jimmy's dad has left out some camping supplies to get him started on his next badge. He bounced down the stairs and into the garden he went.
Is this game gonna... Well, there's an invisible wall there. Is this game gonna do a silly... and be like... Well, spoiler alert, there might be aliens in here. Considering what it was made for, but...
Then the canopy, just like they taught us, Jimmy said with an adorable smile.
Sounded like he was gonna say more, then got cut off. Oh, and also based on the way they spell honor. And just... We're in good old London town, huh? Or at least there's a lot of very heavy European influence based on who made it.
A fine tent indeed. Jimmy stood proudly, admiring his work, but before he could give it a go, he was rudely interrupted by his mother calling him for dinner.
Oh, that bitch. No. We're having a lovely time.
Belly full, Jimmy was ready to catch some fireflies. But first, he needed a jar. Where could one be?
Fucking, I don't know. Seems that we were just moving into this very... Yeah, this is a very... And this might be just more of a style I don't know, or it might be a European thing. But just like... That's odd. Front door going up the stairs to bedrooms. I assume like living room, dining room combo. With the kitchen, like, in the main entryway? That's very odd.
With the jar in hand, he raced around the garden as fast as his slender legs could take him.
Watch the narrator is gonna be like the alien. And he's gonna be like, oh, he looks like delightfully tasty meat or something, and just like, we're gonna get sucked up. That would be fun. I really enjoy, like, the stylings of this game so far. Definitely not what you would expect for a game jam game. Tell you that much. Holy shit. You got duct tape made out of those fucking, like, metal things, you know what I'm talking about? With, like, the weird, like... I can't look all the way down. With the weird, like, shapes that look like... The weird, like... ovular shapes, you know what I'm talking about? Like that kind of sheet metal? Holy damn, they put that in rolls now? Shit, what are you stapling together, Dad? What are you fucking taping? Around the... What?
A huge gust of wind ripped through the garden. Oh, bother, Jimmy said. I'd better make the tent more sturdy. He looked in the shed to find something that could help.
Oh. Fucking...
He grabbed the mallet in his supple hands. I hope Dad doesn't mind.
Don't use the word supple. What are you gonna do? Hammer the nails.
Oh, well
Oh, just by
done,
probably
Jimmy.
hit the post
With
and...
the tent firmly secured, Jimmy beamed and headed back inside to clean his body before his night in the garden.
I don't like the way this guy's talking. Was I actually fucking correct?
With
With
his
his
body
supple
freshly washed,
hands,
Jimmy was far
clean
too
his
excited to
body.
sleep just yet. Instead of resting his little head in his now sturdy tent, he decided to light a little campfire. 5 sticks should do it, Jimmy said.
Are you allowed to do that?
1,
Like in your backyard? If it's not like in a fire pit.
2,
Like if it's not like in a gas powered like fire pit. Or something. I don't know. That kind of feels weird that you would just be allowed to start a fire in
3,
your backyard. In the way that it is shown here.
4. Now where could that last stick be?
In the forest? It's in the oh. Thanks, little gray alien.
5.
Okay.
Jimmy placed the sticks on the fire.
It's not gonna... No?
Hello there,
It
young
was a
boy,
little green!
came a voice from the top of the fence. Don't be afraid. I come in peace. Who are you? Said Jimmy with a hesitant tremble.
Leap Nord.
Why, I'm an alien, of course. I've come from far, far away, just like you, Jimmy. How do you know my name? I've been watching you for some time. I need some assistance, and I think you're just the boy for the job. That's why I threw you the stick, as a gesture of goodwill. Jimmy shuffled his feet anxiously. I don't know. My parents said I shouldn't talk to
Twist
strangers.
shoe in dirt.
Strangers? Would a stranger know you go to Greenwood Primary School? And that just like me, you have no friends? Really?
No.
Well,
No.
I could be your
No.
friend, I guess. Well, since
Pedophile
we're
alien.
friends,
Hell
can you
no.
help me with my spaceship? It's broken down deep in the woods.
Don't like this.
Okay then, I'll help you, Mr. Alien. Scout's honor. Wonderful. We'll need some
kid's
of
dead.
what
Kid's
you
fucking
Earthlings
dead.
call
Sealed.
tip. I saw some in your father's shed. Grab it, and I'll wait for you out here.
This kid's fucking dead. This kid is so fucking dead. Scout's honor, he says. We're so fucked. I don't know. The alien's gonna fucking eat me, dude.
Come on, this way.
Oh god. Don't worry. Just follow the sound of my voice. Into the pitch black woods. Don't worry. The light of Jesus Christ will guide you. You don't need a flashlight. Ha-ha. I'm gonna tell my fucking kids this was E.T. I'm gonna tell my kids this is why they removed the guns from E.T. Walkie-talkies. Jesus! There's no light pollution from the rest of the city I live in. God damn!
Much further now.
Oh yeah, this kid's so fucking dead. Woohoo! I'm going to butter you up and fucking eat your glumbopples. Humans have glumbopples, yeah? No, Mr. Alien. Oh well. Oh, there come the wibbly instruments. Far off in the distance. That's how you know these aliens are aliens. Well, Jimmy, you were an awfully nice kid. Yeah. 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 Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're gonna wait for me, huh? You're gonna wait for me to turn around. Well, my fine boy. How do you prepare a kid for something like this? You know, it's like, I wonder what's behind me. Oh. Okay, Jimmy. Do they not teach you about stuff like this in Boy Scouts? I know they taught me about this in Boy Scouts. Like, Jimmy, my boy, you have to use some of your Scouts intuition, yeah? You gotta. I know you're a little kid. I can't expect you to make, like, the most obvious, efficient decisions. Well, probably not the most obvious. I can't expect you to make the best choices at all times. Okay. I mean, like, trusting the stupid fucking alien was one thing. Okay. Again, you're a little kid. You probably still can't even, like, beat Lego Star Wars. But there's gotta be something more primal going on in your little pea brain. It's like,
Jimmy froze staring at the puppet. He never even realized I was standing right behind him.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, now you're gonna do the bit where I have to turn around. Fucking I knew it. I knew it. I knew from the fucking way this guy right here. I fucking knew the way that fucking guy was talking about that kid. I fucking knew some shit was gonna go down. He picked it up the mallet with his supple hands. Fucking pedo shit. No, absolutely not. No, That, okay. Okay. All fucking jokes aside, that was really fucking fun. That's such a what a fun use of the theme of the game jam. That's a lot of fun. Well, okay. Disclaimer, the fucking obviously the content within is not fun. That's a child getting kidnapped. But in terms of it being like a fun idea and a fun way of twisting the theme of a game jam, that's really fun. I really like the you know what this reminds me of? I'm pretty sure, like, if you're into the kind of content that I make, you probably have, like, seen it already. This reminds me of that short film, I think it's called The Kid with the Camera. You know, where it's like similar to this, it's presented as like, oh, like an innocent childhood thing. And then it ends with a child getting kidnapped and probably killed. Well, I just kind of spoiled it, shit. But if you haven't seen Kid with the Camera, please do. It's very, very good, and it gives me like extremely similar vibes. Considering like like the narration, the cute, cuddly, fucking weird ass character, and then child death. But this is it's a good way to present concepts like this, because call me looking like way too deep into this, or call me like, I don't know, call me what you want, but like it's kind of interesting to present it in this way because shocker, pedophiles are not okay. They're not fucking normal. They're fucking weird fucking freaks upon this earth. They're not just pedophiles, just like kid murderers, kidnappers, shit like that, child traffickers, whatever. They're not fucking normal people. In fact, they're very, very bad people. So it's kind of interesting to depict it like narrated by that person. Like I said, like how I immediately picked up on like, oh, his supple hands clean his body. That's it. His outfit handsomely fit him. That's like, oh, I'm in the head of a very bad person. You know, and that can be very off-putting if you're fucking normal, like me. So it's like this game had a very good setup that was not in your face about it, and it took like I don't know, this is just a really fucking really interesting, short and sweet. Well, again, not sweet as in the content, short and sweet as in like, oh, that was like a full experience very quickly. And I can definitely see why this won the Game Jam. Hats off to you, Mr. Hellowell. And hats off to you, the viewer, for watching me play this short little thing. Thank you so much for watching. Please at least consider doing all that YouTube stuff. It really does, it genuinely really does help me out. And you can always undo it later if I turn out... I'm not going to finish that sentence. Thank you all very much for watching, and fucking stranger danger. Like, come on. Moral of the day is stranger danger.